Hey, it's Birdman for Birdman on Mountain Community Shout, hanging out here in the studio. Today it's a chilly day and hanging out here with Kirk Webb with Timber Mesa Fire and Medical.
I had to chisel the frost off the windshield this morning. It was cold.
Well, I started the car, let it run for a little bit, and then just swiped it off.
Yeah, I did that as well a little bit. But
so that's a nice reminder to think ahead when you're planning your day, right?
Exactly, because if you go out there, you can actually get pulled over and get a ticket for trying to look through a little itty bitty tiny hole. Not a good thing.
Yeah, you don't want to hit somebody, and then it just aggravates everything.
And people don't think about side windows because you got to be able to see all the way around you. You know, you got those blind spots. And
so I know every time this year, around this time of year, they come up with this article, and they'll be like, "Oh, running your car and heating it up is bad for your engine. Don't do it." And it's like, okay, awesome. A little bad for your engine, really bad for your life. So you balance the risk there,
right?
And
it's and on the other end, they always say warm it up before you go driving it hard. So you gotta, it depends on who you talk to.
Yeah, warm your vehicle up so you're comfortable in it. You're able to drive with all your facilities, and you can see.
Yeah. And because you don't know the other person, what if they didn't clean their windows and they get into your path of travel. So you want to be able to avoid any kind of, and I don't even like calling them accidents because there's something that could have been done.
They're called collisions or crashes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about Rawlings. Obviously, everyone knows about the search still for Willa. They're still looking for her. We pray that they can find her down there so family can have closure. There are some things that have been going on. I got to say, during the parades, it was very good to see a really awesome float and a lot of representation on all the other floats for the Rawlings family.
Right.
And it's nice to have the community gather around this.
Right, and that's what I like seeing happen is, the community coming together, regardless of what the cause is. Granted, I haven't grown up here, I've always had that rivalry between Blue Ridge and Show Low, and, and it's good to have that, but it's also, on the other hand, it's good to see coming together for different types of events and things like this. In fact, even before all this happened, the fast, the community fast. I mean,
it's phenomenal this year.
The amount of money that people that was raised from that, and the good that's going to go out and support from that. So, lots of different things. It's good to see that community support.
So speaking about rivalries, there's a lighthearted one that's always existed between the police department and the fire departments.
Absolutely.
And you guys are going to take that and basically notch it up a little bit and create a competition.
Right. We're going to, in fact, my cousin, Jeff McNeil from Show Low PD called me up not too long after this. In fact, it was the Sunday after all this occurred. And it says, hey, let's put together a basketball game. Firefighters against cops. So we call it Guns versus Hoses.
There you go.
And it's going to be, and we've done this in the past to, to raise money for different organizations that like T-ball or whatever the case, SAD Club, things like that. But this one, we're actually doing it to help support the Rawlings in this event. And I think part of what, as we were talking, I think there's people out there that they want to support, they want to help, but they don't know where to go or what they can do, and they physically may not be able to go down and help in the search or different things like that, but their heart's in it. And plus, this will be a good, fun event to get together and rub shoulders with other people, and we're actually asking for donations of cash donations or raffle items or auction type items. And so when we break this basketball game, especially for some of us older guys, we kind of need that little break between.
They're building in breaks because they're going to be winded.
So, and we're getting a lot of support from not only the firefighters and the police officers, so in each quarter we're going to maybe do some kind of game or activity or auction or raffle. So it's going to be a whole fun evening. We've already had lots of donations coming in. So I think it's going to be a good, fun evening.
Very cool. Awesome. So that is on the 20th.
Yes.
It's going to be at the Blue Ridge High School.
Yeah, because the Sholo High School is kind of under construction.
Yeah, under
They're
construction.
remodeling they're
Reconstruction.
Yeah.
Reconstruction.
So they're getting it back up. The floor was
Demo and
messed
build,
up,
yeah.
and so they're making it.
Doors open at 6. Game starts at 7. $5 is what they're asking
Yeah.
for a donation.
That's right. And like I said, there's going to be lots of things going on. In fact, we're talking about trying to get that the little cash booth where somebody can once they win the prize, they can get in there and try to
there you go.
snag
Very
whatever
cool.
they can. The 50-50 raffle, different things like that. So
come on out, have some fun, laugh at these guys' expense, and just to help a good cause. Now, we've just had the Christmas parades, we had the tree lightings, we're moving forward, and I want to mention Springerville. Wow, it's just a horrible thing there. Hearts go out to them that somebody would go and damage lights like that.
Yeah, vandalism. It's like, really? Come on, people.
Yeah. So, but mostly everybody's gathering up, and they've got a good spirit there moving forward. So next year they'll be awesome, and you can go into the area and see a lot of cool lights too.
Right.
I'm going to be doing the judging here for the town of Pinetop-Lakeside coming up for their lights for the businesses.
Oh, nice.
And they've got a lot of cool lights going on up there. But we're going. It's like we do the tree lighting, and then it's like this race, and it's Christmas, and boom, next year. So we've got a couple things coming up, but one of them that you mentioned was a really cool thing.
Yeah, and I don't know how much of the general public knows that they've been doing this for.
I've heard this every single year since I moved here.
And I think it's been started. I think they started this back in 1984. I think I heard.
Wow.
I was at practice last night. I'm actually part of this. So
part of Handel's Messiah, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a community choir, lots of different people from different faiths and organizations, and that have come together. And Cynthia Jellison is our choir director, and Liberta Crockett is our organist, and they do an amazing job. And they've been doing this for a long time. I got invited to be a part of it last year, and
very cool.
And so it's something fun and exciting, and I'm not the world's best or anything like that, but I enjoy it. But yeah, Handel's Messiah, and there's some. It starts at 7 o'clock, and it'll be at the LDS Downtown Chapel in Charlotte.
What day?
So that's this coming Sunday, December 15th.
15th.
Yeah, got to get all my numbers straight here. It's like too many things going on in my head here.
Right.
But Sunday, December 15th, 7 p.m. And probably get there early to get a good seat stuff. But the reason why we use that building, they have a pipe organ.
Oh wow!
And
nice.
And so it's pretty awesome.
Pretty significant.
To add to that, the choir thing as well. And but yeah, come out for a good little choir event and showing of the Handel's Messiah.
Cool. So everybody make sure you're being safe around your house, safe with fires during Christmas time. Don't burn your Christmas paper in your fireplace.
Yeah.
There. Okay, just don't do it. Go crump it up, throw it away in the trash. Do it that way. Yeah.
Put it in your recycle bin.
Recycle bin.
You go.
There you go. Awesome.
So
cool. Kirk Webb with Timber Mesa Fire Medical. Any final thoughts?
It's just take the time and slow down and enjoy the season.
Awesome.
I don't know how else to say it any better than that, but because this time seems to be so rushed, and as I look back this year, it seems like just a couple months ago we were here already talking about Christmas.
Right.
So this whole 2019 is gone.
So pull your family close, pat your dog on the head, and of course enjoy the hot chocolate. And I'm Birdman. Remind you, if I don't see you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web.